Hey you guys, Andrea Cox here. How are all of you tonight? I wanted to do a quick video. I wanted to do a quick video because I'm not going to be online for a few days, and I wanted to share a video that's highly requested. I did one 3 years ago on my YouTube channel and haven't done one since. So as you log on here, hang on one sec. Let me make sure. Hang on. Okay, wait. I'm not getting. Can you guys see me and hear me? Because I can't even see my live video. Sorry, you guys. I'm like in Never Never Land. Hit the thumbs up or the heart button if you can see me as I come on, because I'm trying to find myself on my own thing here and I can't even see myself, gosh darn it. Hang on one second. Okay, let me see something real quick. Okay. Let's make sure that, okay, well, I guess I'm live. I wanted to do a quick video for all of you just on my morning routine. So if you can hit the like button on this video, that actually allows our algorithms to kind of interact more. I'm doing this video because I did one 3 years ago on my YouTube channel and it was like a huge hit. It is mega hot in my house right now, so I'm not trying to be like extra greasy. It's actually super hot. This house doesn't have air conditioning, so I have to just kind of like do with the fan I have over here, which I'm going to turn right on me. Okay, so I wanted to do morning routine. I thought that would be an excellent video to shoot for all of you because, you know, oftentimes what happens when we wake up in the morning is the first thing we do is we grab our cell phone. And, you know, that's really the worst thing we can do. The worst thing we can do is to grab an electronical device and start, you know, thumbing around on it. It just completely, you know, screws our energy for the rest of the day. So what I do, I get up, and of course I have to walk my dogs first thing in the morning because they're itching to go out. I walk my dogs and I make sure I walk them barefoot. So whenever you are barefoot on sand or in unsprayed grass, I usually take them to a park right by my house. You really like sets the tone for the day. And I always pick up something outside. This is going to sound really cheesy, but those of you who have followed me on social media for years know that I'm always taking pictures of like leaves and corny stuff like that because it reminds me of Ohio where I'm from. But I always try to really recognize things that are around me. So that's another thing. Let me take a swig of water. Oh. So I come back and the first thing I do is I take a lemon and I just roll it like so to get the juice kind of, you know, up to the surface. Thanks for hitting the like button, you guys. And then I squeeze the juice of 1 lemon in 32 ounces of spring water. So first thing I do is hydrate. We are 80% water. It is really, really important that we do hydrate. Second thing I do, and I wake up when it's still dark outside, so that's kind of a thing with me, is I light a few candles around. I have like a photo of Jesus and a little Buddha statue in my living room. And I pick a deck of cards. I actually just got this in from Amazon, so this will be the deck I use tomorrow. It's the Gilded Reverie by Ciro Marchetti. Lenormand decks. I'm really excited to try this, but I'll pick a card and I'll read the card's meaning, usually like an angel oracle card or something of that nature. Okay. And I'll just really, you know, meditate on God's word, meditate on, you know, how blessed I am to have a roof over my head and my dogs are fed and I am fed and, you know, I'm healthy and my family's healthy. And so I just kind of meditate on that energy for a little while. It usually is about a 35 to an hour long, session, depending on how my day went the day before. Like on days that I don't do my spiritual practice, I find myself a little bit, how should I say this? I'm not one to get anxiety, although I have had anxiety before. I think we all have. But I'm a little bit less conscious on days that I don't do my spiritual practice. And I don't think that, God keeps score if we're not in church. I think God lives in the hearts of all of us. So I do my spiritual practice. I always light candles, and I love these Aloha Bay candles. This one's the love candle. Whatever I'm wanting to manifest into my life, I light that candle. So whether it's a money candle, an abundance candle, a love candle, a protection candle, whatever type of candle I light, I just, really try to bring that energy into my space. If it had been a full moon or a new moon the night before, I'll take sage and I'll sage the entire house. I'll even sage myself. So that happens once a month, where I just, sage the entrances, my home. I always grab a selenite. This is a selenite stick. And, you can get these on Amazon or wherever. And this just really clears my energy for an entire day. It just really makes me feel grounded. Selenite is also one that you can use when you make your spiritual water that I taught you how to do. So I love selenite. So after I do my spiritual practice, I generally come in the kitchen, I'll take aloe leaf, I'll peel the aloe leaf, I'll fill the Vitamix up with coconut water, and I'll put a little pinch of cinnamon in it because it stabilizes your blood sugar. And I'll just blend that together, and I'll take that on a walk. I haven't been working out at the gym as much lately. Or if I go do a yoga class, I'll take that to yoga with me, or I'll just do yoga in my home, or if I'm and then generally 1 to 2 coconuts, which usually comes out to be about 32 more ounces. So I'll drink both of those, back to back. What else do I do? Oh, okay, before I do anything, when I go to walk the dogs, I always take coconut oil. This is Garden of Life coconut oil, and I oil pull. So I have videos on Andrea Cox TV on how you can oil pull, but what you do with oil pulling is oil pulling alleviates the liver of having to process those morning toxins that are in our mouth. So if we go straight to drinking, we go straight to eating something, those toxins have to be processed by the liver. But with oil pulling, it actually pulls the toxins through the mouth and you can spit it out. So 5 to 20 minutes of oil pulling. And what you want to do with oil pulling, almost like you have mouthwash, right? So you want to like really, really, really pull it through your teeth. So if I and then you spit it out. And the great thing about oil pulling is it's really good for your gums. Usually I rinse with salt water after. It's also really good, it helps the liver detoxify because the liver has to process less, so that's great. Usually after that, when I want a little kick of energy, I'll drink a Runa Guayasa tea, or I will do Gyna Stemma tea. Throughout the morning, I get up and I stretch. If I don't go to the gym, I bounce on my rebounder for about 15 to 20 minutes after I walk the dog for like 20 minutes. I think it's vitally important to move your body right when you get up in the morning, not wait until later in the day. Another thing I do, I have an infrared sauna in my garage. I usually always go and jump in the infrared sauna, or I hit the steam room at the gym and I sweat out my toxins. You don't need to do a lot of exercise when your body is clean. So, you know, that takes me to the next thing I do. I don't do this every day, definitely, but I am very much into coffee enemas. Even when I travel, I'm like so into the enema. Okay, good. Are we reconnected? Let me see. Hit the thumbs up if you guys can still hear me, because I think we're not reconnected. Oh, okay. There we are. You know, one sec. Okay. So that's another thing I do. I believe in cleansing the colon. So basically, spiritual practice first thing in the morning. Always grab some selenite to ground me. Sometimes I grab like rose quartz or amethyst, but usually selenite is what I like in the morning because it really cleanses my energy. I'll sage my house once a month. I think that's vitally important. Oh, another thing. So I don't wash my face in the morning. I don't wash my face unless I'm about to put on makeup or anything like that. What I usually do is I take frankincense, essential oil, can even go around the eyes, and that is what I use. No moisturizers, no anything. Frankincense, I put it all through here. I believe in frankincense. This is my lotion right here, coconut oil. I don't use a bunch of expensive creams or anything like that in the morning. As far as caffeine, the only caffeine I really like is guayasa or ginseng, which is, you know, caffeine free. Mixing the aloe with water, lemon water, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Set the intention for the day by reading whatever spiritual card I pull from whatever oracle deck I have, and lighting a candle of intention. That's how I start my day. And of course, walking my furry husbands. I would love if you guys would hit the thumbs up on this video and type how you start your day in the comments below. Be well.